Aren't we lucky to have chosen such a fantastic hobby? Today, a short break from covers and back to stamps, etc. And what have we got here? To many, probably a familiar design, but perhaps not in such immaculate condition. Well, by now you have perhaps read what it is not as outlined here. But I am pretty sure that some of you know what it is. Let's find out. It is, from Great Britain, a sixpence mauve rare proof from die 37 with Stanley Gibbons catalog value of 2,400 British pounds. The 37 is embossed right here on the bottom of the neck in very tiny but very crisp numbers. Quite a nice find. A real beauty, a real gem. Now from Great Britain we go to North Africa, Tunisia. Stamp opportunities diversified, colorful, and historical. Also, very interesting overprints as are on these stamps, and a decent catalog value. This one catalogs about 90 US dollars. Two identical sets? Tunisia? No. In 1953 to 1954, Tunisia issued this last airmail set while still a French protectorate, and that is the upper set. In 1956, Tunisia became an independent kingdom with the same set of stamps but slightly redrawn. Basically, the RF was omitted. As you can see on the upper set, the RF, and on the lower set, it is no longer there. It is important to note that a person should pay attention to which is which because the catalog value is quite different. The upper set catalogs about $120, whereas the lower set only catalogs about $28. So quite a difference. France. Parcel post stamps, with its many variations, should not be underestimated. Where there are many of lower catalog value, there are a number with good catalog value and a few with high catalog value. Also, varieties do exist. And here a few more parcel post. The upper row for domestic parcel post and the bottom row for bulky parcel post. Not only many variations and overprints, but also good topical themes. In this case, obviously, for the railroad collector. France. Two 10 centime stamps with huge catalog difference. And these can typically be easily overlooked. The critical difference is in the top panel inscriptions, as we have here. This one, Republic, France, and this one, Empire, France. So everything else is basically identical except for the panels at the top of these stamps. And this is the real critical part. The 1852 issue catalogs, this one right here, Republic, $575, whereas the French Empire stamp of 1853, 1 year later, catalogs for a mere $9. As you can see, it is worth taking a close look. Remember, only 2 Napoleon stamps, a 10-cent, this one here on the left, and a 25-cent, were issued while it was a republic. All other Napoleon stamps from 1853 on, while an empire. USA. This Andrew Jackson stamp is pretty straightforward, except at a close look, it has a rather dark blue cancel, which adds a few dollars to the stamp value. The blue color nearly looks black and is not easily seen on the actual stamp itself, but it is definitely blue. A casual glance at a stamp is oftentimes just not quite enough, so check them closely. Japan. A partial sheet of 20 April 1950 with nice margin markings. Unfortunately, a few faults are present, such as a stain which is also a small thin on the back side, and a few creases here and there, but overall not too bad. But for most, all stamps are mint notch hinged. Earlier multiples always make for a nice addition to any collection, especially with margin markings, which can definitely add to the value. And now we go to India. BUSSAHIR state, not sure if I said it right. What have we got? A forgery or a real stamp? Well, after checking 3 different catalogs, all seems to match these catalogs. The color, the overprint, the paper being of late paper, that it is imperforate, and, well, I don't know, that's about it, as far as I could tell. If the stamp is genuine, it catalogs over $3,700. In my opinion, this is a definite candidate for an appropriate exportizer. Well, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will be kind enough and subscribe to my channel and perhaps give me a thumbs up if there was anything you liked about my video. Well, as we can see, we have so many different things in our hobby that are just utterly interesting and fascinating. So maybe that's why it is difficult to get out of this hobby, even at my age. And I'm getting up there, I can tell you that. So good luck to all of you. I hope you will find also some nice treasures, and I'm sure you will. My channel, Stamps, Space, My Fun Things.